Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. This is a timeless collective reading. It doesn't matter when you see it. If it resonates, it's for you. And as always, be sure to check out the description box where I will leave journal prompts for you based on the messages that come through today. They will help you to process and integrate everything and just take your inner work a little bit deeper. Okay. There is a magnificent, beautiful message coming through for you. I have your oracle cards already pulled, so let's dive right in. You've got number 13, good fortune. Number 20, divinity. Number 5, affluence. And at the bottom of the deck is number 36, death. And number 42, release underneath of that. Oh, Virgo. Spirit is saying, for the last 2 months, approximately, you have been navigating some very sticky, tumultuous, rocky energy that has challenged you and forced you to face certain things you hadn't faced before. But not only have you moved through this stretch of rocky energy, you actually transformed yourself in the process. You have transformed yourself. Over the last 2 months, you have released and alchemized patterns of behavior that prevented you from embodying your truth. And I know we have talked on this channel, we have talked time and time again about codependency, people-pleasing, enmeshment. It's something that comes up a lot for you, or it has in the past, maybe not anymore. Feels like that is what you've released. Maybe not 100%, but to a large extent. I'm seeing it almost as like in your energy field, there were all of these boulders and blocks that were causing stagnation or preventing a free flow of energy through your field. But now those blocks are gone. And so your energy is moving without resistance. You're not so much in resistance to yourself anymore. And as a result of that, it is inevitable that your external reality is going to start to mirror that back to you. And it's going to practically look like good fortune and abundance, affluence. Things will just move more smoothly in your life. Things will work out for you with less resistance, right? That doesn't mean you're never going to experience challenge or contrast ever again, 333 on the timer, because that's part of life, right? But it's like your new norm is so much more free and expansive than it used to be, okay? Now, there's going to be obviously many of you watching this, and I feel like each and every one of you is going to be on a different point of this timeline. So some of you watching may still feel like you're kind of in this energy. It's still a little bit sticky. You're still kind of moving through the muck and the mire a little bit, right? Some of you may be already starting to experience a reality shift like this, right? But I'm hearing for the vast majority of you right now in this moment, you are in between the two. You're in between the two realities. But you're not standing still. Spirit is saying you're not standing still. It's not like you're in this liminal in-between space and you're just like poised, frozen. You're moving. You're moving from one reality to another. And Spirit is saying it's a wormhole. You're moving through a wormhole. It's almost like those conveyor belt moving sidewalks at airports. You know what I mean? That like moving strip of rubber, you just step on it and it moves you. It's like that. So you're being transported energetically, etherically. You are being transported into a reality defined by this. This is like 5D angel energy. I just keep hearing something about the angelic realm. Maybe you have spirit guides that are angels. I just asked, should Virgo start working with angel energy? And Spirit said they already have been. So maybe you've been working with angels consciously or unconsciously. This is so good. This is so beautiful, Virgo. Okay, let's go into tarot. I'm using the Wild Unknown. Where do you want me to go from here, Spirit? Yeah, clarify this death and release card. Clarify the death and release cards. Tell me about this transformation that Virgo has moved through. I'm hearing it's been a clearing away. Queen of Pentacles. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Justice. Oh my gosh. I am getting chills up the right side of my body. 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. This has been a gigantic recalibration of your physical energy. You know, the Suit of Pentacles here, a lot of people just associate it with like money, business, material resources, etc. And that's accurate. And also, there's so much more to the Suit of Pentacles. It represents your energy, your physical life force energy. And this is showing me that your energy has recalibrated itself over, wow, you can't make this up. Look in the in the Two of Pentacles. You see how there's the lemniscat? To me, this is like the perfect, beautiful representation of equilibrium, balance, harmony, recalibration happening in your physical energy over the course of 2 months. And we have the butterfly backing everything, which is transformation energy. You've transformed your own physical energy over the last 2 months. And this transformation has really been catalyzed by your decision to choose yourself, your decision to take better care of yourself in one way or another. Maybe you've been taking care of your physical health. Maybe you have been taking care of your finances, or investing more time and energy into something that will pay off in the long run. In some way, shape, or form, you've been choosing yourself and taking better care of yourself. And that choice is power. I was just having this conversation with, was it Leo? I think it was Leo yesterday. Your power is in your choices, right? It's one thing when stuff just happens to you. That's, for good or bad. But your power is in your decisions. It's in your choices. It's in you actually activating your free will. That's what you've done here. So it's almost like, again, whether you realized it or not, you've used this kind of sticky, rocky energy to your advantage. You've used it to enhance your own transformation and recalibrate your energy. And now, boom, you're lining up with justice. The sword of truth, bringing harmony to your life. It's one of those things, once you're connected to personal truth, you can't unsee it. It's very, very, very hard and very painful to disconnect from personal truth or act against personal truth once you're connected to it. There's no going back. There's no going back. And the Justice card, it really speaks to equilibrium happening in your external reality. It's about connection to personal truth in here that then impacts your life, your real life. So your life, your external life, your reality is gonna change. It already has changed. The reality you're stepping into already exists. You're just being transported there right now. I hope that makes sense. And this is interesting that we have 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, underneath of everything. It just feels like your whole perspective is being scrambled, but in a good way. It's part of that recalibration. You're seeing opportunities that you didn't see before. You're opening your mind, you're opening your heart. You're opening to possibilities that you weren't open to previously. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, Virgo. Okay, so where do we go from here? Let's get some advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo at this time, please, Spirit. I feel like you just got to keep doing what you're doing. And this is a message of confirmation, validation, more so than anything. But let's see what Spirit says. Advice for Virgo at this time. Father of Swords, King of Swords. It's that Sword of Truth from the Justice card, right? Ooh, okay. 6 of Pentacles. Yes. Ah, more swords. 2 of Swords. Whoa. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you now have the King and the Queen of Swords. You're going to be called in the not too distant future, Spirit is saying. You're going to be called to make a decision that will reflect to you the depth of your own growth. It will reflect to you the degree to which you've changed. It's almost like up to this point, you've changed on some level. You can feel it, you can see it, but it's like drop by drop by drop by drop. There's some kind of choice point or decision that you're going to make in the not too distant future. And the decision that you make is it's almost like it's gonna be this aha moment for you. Like, whoa, I would have never made that choice in the past. The old version of me, 2 months ago me, 6 months ago me, they totally would not have done what I'm about to do. They wouldn't have chosen what I'm about to choose. Holy moly, I really have changed. Wow. You have to, so the advice is this, in general. The advice from Spirit is to allow this personal truth that you are now irreversibly connected to. Allow personal truth to inform the way you give your energy away. The Six of Pentacles is about harmony within the give and take of your relationships, or lack thereof, right? Again, we're going back to Pentacles energy, your life force energy, which is priceless. Who and what you give your life force energy to, that is now up for debate, I'm hearing, and I'm hearing up for grabs, but I don't know quite what that means. That is what you're reassessing. Who and what gets your life force energy. You're going to make new decisions relative to that. You should make new decisions relative to that. It's like for the first time ever, you're going to be able to say to yourself, wow, giving my energy and time to this person or this thing just sucks. This is not balance. This is not harmony. This is not the energy of good fortune and abundance and divinity. This is draining me. This is killing me. I can't do it anymore. I choose to exit or to tweak. It's something like that, okay? So your greatest currency is your energy, your life force energy. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. And you're in a position now where, I mean, goddamn, you are so connected to your truth. There's no way you can act against yourself anymore. Not to the degree that you used to. Okay? So just be aware of that on the horizon. You're going to surprise yourself with some of the decisions that you make in your own favor. And you know, it's like the past you would have thought, oh, that's so selfish, I can't do that. It's like that people-pleasing old version of you that's like, I'm going to abandon myself and let myself be walked all over because I just don't want them to think I'm a bad person or something like that, right? Now you're like, heck no, acting in my own best interests, that's not selfish in, the stereotypical bad way. Who else is going to act in my best interest if I don't? That's just what a strong, empowered, healthy human being does. Your whole perspective has shifted, and you're going to start making new decisions. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Okay, let's get a journal prompt from my journal prompt deck. Journal prompt for Virgo, please, Spirit. Journal prompt for Virgo, please. It's interesting. Within the last 2 months, at the time that I'm filming this, it was also your birthday. So something happened over your, birthday span. No. Oh, yeah. Okay. Number 45. Can you let it be easy? Why or why not? Can you let it be easy? This is so perfect. So it could be your life as a whole. Can you let life be easy? It could also be a very specific situation or relationship that you find yourself within. Take it as it resonates. Apply it to your own life. Can you let life be easy? What would change? What would have to change if you let life be easy? What would have to change? What about you would have to change? What new decisions would you make? We don't realize just how identified with struggle we are until we get sick of it. and we start making new decisions. The decision to let it be easy. And then we step into our divinity and we realize we had the power all along. It is our perspective that shapes our experience of reality, right? So answer this question for yourself. Can you let it be easy? Now let's get a closing message from the Magical Botanical Oracle. This deck loves you. I feel like I've used this deck for you more than any other sign. All right, which plant energy wants to work with Virgo at this time? Which plant energy wants to work with Virgo, please, Spirit? Plant energy for Virgo. Hearing trust, 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 trust your own evolution. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Beautiful. Number 3, bleeding hearts. Okay, let's see what the guidebook says. Okay. I won't read everything. I'm just going to skim, okay? Bleeding heart is one of the most evocative plants, as the flowers look like the traditional simple image of the heart in art and folklore, with a drop coming out of the bottom, implying drops of tears or blood or the act of being pierced. Wow. Bleeding heart is a beloved ally in the world of flower essence and plant spirit medicine, used exactly as one would imagine to heal a wounded heart. The spirit of this lovely plant helps people release grief, be it from the loss of a loved one in death or the loss through the ending of a relationship. Bleeding heart helps us recognize and release codependent relationships. God. Choosing short-term pain in order to move towards health rather than long-term suffering. Oh my God. In chakra healing, bleeding heart balances the heart chakra and helps us keep empathy without being drained by others, by recognizing what true compassion is. And the good fortune and the affluence card are both green, connected to the heart chakra. Wow. Bleeding heart asks you to reflect on the unhealed wounds of your heart. Where do you hold on to grief and pain? What unhealthy attachments bind you? What needs to be released to move on with your life? Notice how the plant spirit turns her back, turning away from the past to let it go. Bleeding heart tells you to seek catharsis, often through tears, as the quote-unquote drop is also evocative of tears cleansing the heart. Do not be afraid to cry to heal. Each of the heart-shaped flowers needs to crack and split open to bloom to release the teardrop in order to heal. Affirmation: my heart is whole and open to love. Dang. So work with the energy of bleeding heart if you feel so called, energetically or literally, right? Your heart is opening, Virgo. Your heart is opening. Your heart is healing. You're doing it to yourself. You have made the decision in your spirit to irreversibly change for the better. You're doing it. And there's so much divine, beautiful, expansive, positive energy coming towards you. I'm so proud of you, Virgo. I'm so happy for you. All right. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope that this was helpful or at least thought-provoking. Leave any questions or comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. I will be putting this journal prompt in the description box along with several others, so be sure to check those out, and I will see you next time. Bye.